Good day, ma'am. My name is Daniela Ornan from Group 3, Section 1C. So, today, I will be demonstrating the male and female genitalia. My name is Daniela Ornan, student nurse. So, today, I will be assessing your genital and inguinal area. Ma'am, may I know first your name, ma'am?
I am Lastikea Rodriguez po.
Your age po?
18 po.
It is necessary in order to check the condition of your genital. Before that, I'm going to do the hand hygiene. And also apply the gloves. So, ma'am, kailan po nag-start ang menstruation niyo?
13 years old po.
Last menstruation period.
Last week po.
Regular po ba or irregular?
Irregular po.
Masakit po ba ang pag
Oh.
number of labors or labor?
Wala po.
History of sexual transmission.
Wala.
We're about to start the assessing. So I remove the gown. So number 1, inspect for the mons pubis. Next, inspect the labia majora and perineum. Then, inspect the labia minora, clitoris, urethral meatus, and vaginal opening. Then, palpate the Bartholin glands. Next is the palpate the urethra. Urethral or urethral inflammation of skin glands. Good morning, ma'am. Today, I will be assessing the female genitalia. So, the first thing to do is cover the pelvic area with a sheet or drape at all times when the client is not actually being examined. Position the client's supine. So, i-cover na naman po natin, ma'am, ang pelvic area. So, next is inspect the skin of the pubic area for parasite, inflammation, swelling, and lesions. To assess pubic skin adequately, separate the labia major and the labia minora. So, inspect the skin of the pubic area. So, inspect the clitoris, urethral orifice, and vaginal orifice when separating the labia minora. So, inspect ko po mo yung clitoris nyo in your urethral and the labia minora and the labia major. So, next is palpate the inguinal lymph nodes. Use the pads of the finger in rotary motion, noting any enlargement or tenderness. So, ma'am, ipapalpate ko po yung inguinal lymph node ko po. So, next.
Go.
Inspect the size of the vaginal opening and the angle of the vagina by moisturizing gloves index finger with warm water and gently inserting the finger into the vagina. So, i-inspect ko po, ma'am, yung vaginal opening niyo po. assess the vaginal musculature by keeping index finger inserted in the vagina and vaginal opening and asking the client to squeeze and around the finger using middle index and index finger to separate the labia minora. Ask the client to bear down and observe bulging and discharge of urine. So, ma'am, i-insert ko po yung finger ko sa vaginal opening niya po. And isi-squeeze ko po around using my middle and index finger. So, okay na po. And perform the... So, next is the anus and cranial area. So, inspect for lumps, ulcer, lesions, redness, and the node size, shape, location, distribution, and configuration. Then, palpate for...
Go.
So, next is palpate for anal sphincter tone, tenderness, and nodule and hardness. So, the analysis of data, formulate nursing diagnosis. So, ma'am, there is nothing abnormalities po in your genitalia. And, yun po, okay naman po.
She go.
So, before that, remove and discard the gloves. Then, perform the hand hygiene. Thank you. Sir, I'm Daniel Ornan, student nurse. So, today we will be performing the male genitalia and inguinal area. So, sir, before that, what is your name po and your age?
That's 3,
Your age po.
20.
So, it is necessary to assess in order to check the condition of the genitalia. So, sir, before that, I'm going to do the hand hygiene. So, sir, may mga question lang po akong tatanong. So, usual voiding.
Go.
So, sir, may mga question lang po akong itatanong. So, gaano po kasakit gaano po kadalas kang umihi sa isang araw? Masakit po ba, sir, pag umihi?
Medyo.
So, okay, thank you. So, good morning, ma'am. Today, I will be demonstrating the male genitalia and the inguinal area. So, first thing to do is to cover the pelvic area with sheet or drape at all times when you're not actually being examined. So, sir, i-cover muna po natin ang pelvic for your privacy. And number 1 is inspect the pineal shaft and glans penis for lesions, nodules, swellings, and inflammation. So, sir, i-inspect ko lang po yung penis niyo po. So, inspect the urethral meatus for swelling and inflammation discharge. Sir, inspect ko lang po. So, next is the inspect the scrotum for appearance and general size and symmetry. Inspect all skin surface by spreading rejuvenated surfaces, skin, and lifting the scrotum as needed as to observe. So, sir, yung inspect ko po yung scrotum niya. Lilift ko din po. So, sa inguinal area naman po tayo. So, inspect both inguinal areas for bulge while the client is standing, if possible. First, have the client to remain at rest. Next, have the client hold his breath and strain it or bear down as thought having a bowel movement. Bearing down may make the hernia more visible. So, sir, inspect ko po ang umbilical areas. So,
2, 3, go.
sa penis po, inspect the base of the penis. Ay, ang buhok!
Go.
Inspect the base of the penis and public hair of growth patterns and respiration, intimia or infestation. So, inspect ko lang po sir yung penis niya, yung public hair. So, inspect the skin of the shaft and rushes, lesion or lumps. Palpate the shaft or hardened areas or areas of tenderness. So, inspect the foreskin for color, location, and integrity. So, inspect the glands for size, shape, lesions, redness, and location of the urinary meatus on the glands. Ask him to retract his foreskin to allow for observation. So, sir, ano ko lang po yan. And palpate for the urethral discharge by squeezing the glands into index and thumb. Naman po tayo, sir. Inspect the size and shape and position. So, inspect ko lang po, sir. Observe the swelling, lumps, or bulges. Inspect the skin color of integrity and the presence. So, palpate for scrotal contents. So, ipapalpate ko po, sir, for cause difference, noting major swelling or tenderness. So, to simulate the scrotal contents. Red blue. So, next po is the inguinal area. Inspect for inguinal and femoral hernia. So, palpate for inguinal hernia, observing fibrils or masses. So, sir, ipapalpate ko po yung inguinal area niyo po. And next po is ipapalpate ko po yung scrotal hernia. So, next naman is the anus and perineal area. So, inspect the lumps. Inspect for lumps, ulcers, lesions, rashes, redness, and the node shape, location, distribution, and configuration. Inspect for sacropogil area or for swelling, redness, and dimping pressure. So, inspect for rectal and vulval sa maneuver. Palpate anal. Papalpate ko lang po, sir. And then, palpate ko po yung prostate gland and tenderness, size, and shape. So, sir, formulating the nursing diagnosis. So, I'm done na po, sir, with assessing your genitalia. So, as I observed po, wala naman pong any abnormalities sa genitalia na po. So, I'm removing na po my gloves. And dispose and apply the alcohol for hand hygiene. So, thank you po, sir, for cooperation, and yes.